What if I told you this rolling fortress on wheels? This 2021 Volvo VNL 860TA sleeper has already conquered nearly 600,000 miles of America's highways, yet still runs like it just rolled off the assembly line. That's not just impressive, that's legendary. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most reliable, driver-focused, and technologically advanced semi-tractors ever built by Volvo, a company that's been shaping the backbone of global freight for over 90 years. Buckle up, because this isn't just a truck. It's a mobile command center engineered for endurance, comfort, and efficiency. Let's start with a quick history lesson. The semi-truck as we know it traces its roots back to the early 1900s, but it wasn't until the 1930s that the modern cab-over and conventional designs began to dominate. By the 1950s, with the U.S. interstate highway system under construction, long-haul trucking exploded, and manufacturers like Kenworth, Peterbilt, Mack, and yes, Volvo stepped up to meet the demand. Volvo entered the North American heavy-duty truck market in 1981 after acquiring White Motor Company, but their global truck legacy began way back in 1928 with the LV series. Fast forward to today, and Volvo Trucks is synonymous with safety, innovation, and driver well-being, principles baked into every bolt of the VNL series. Now, this specific 2021 Volvo VNL 860. It's a textbook example of modern long-haul excellence. Sitting in Elk River, Minnesota, with a clean title and a VIN of 4V4NC9A2MN295924, this beast has logged 596,332 miles. But don't let the odometer fool you. This isn't a worn-out workhorse. It's a seasoned veteran that's been meticulously maintained. Under the hood roars the legendary Volvo D13 diesel engine, a 12.8-liter inline-six powerhouse pumping out 455 horsepower and delivering that signature low-end torque truckers love. Paired with a smooth-shifting 12-speed ATO 2612F automatic transmission, this combo makes merging onto I-94 or climbing the Rockies feel effortless. And yes, it starts right up, runs flawlessly, and shows only minor oil residue consistent with age and use, nothing alarming. The drivetrain, fully operational. No weird noises, no hesitation, just pure, reliable propulsion. Now let's talk about what really sets this truck apart, the driver experience. Step inside the high-roof sleeper cab, and you're greeted by a surprisingly spacious sanctuary. We're talking power windows and locks, an air-ride seat that absorbs every bump like a luxury sedan, cruise control for those endless stretches of flatland, and a fully functional AM/FM radio to keep you company through the night. The AC blows ice cold, critical when you're parked in a Texas layover in July, and the sleeper fan ensures airflow even when the main engine's off. But here's the real game changer, the Thermo King APU. That's an auxiliary power unit, folks, and it's a lifesaver. Instead of idling the main engine for hours just to keep the cab cool or warm, you fire up the APU, a separate fuel-efficient mini-engine that powers climate control, outlets, and more. This one, fully operational. Starter works, exhaust and cooling systems are solid, fuel systems clean, and yeah, it's got some surface residue, but again, that's normal for a unit with serious miles. The APU alone can save thousands in fuel and drastically reduce engine wear over time. Outside, the truck measures a commanding 330 inches long, 99 inches wide, and 158 inches tall, tipping the scales at 17,800 pounds curb weight. But don't worry, it's built to haul. With a GVWR of 51,200 pounds and GAWRs of 13,200 up front and 38,000 on the tandem rears, this VNL 860 is ready for serious payloads. The air ride suspension isn't just for comfort. It protects your cargo and extends tire life. And speaking of tires, they're in great shape. 2632 on the front, 2432 on the rears, all mounted on standard 11R22.5 wheels. The chassis, rock solid. Frame shows no signs of structural damage, suspension dumps properly for easier coupling, and both service and parking brakes are fully operational, critical for safety compliance. Now let's geek out on the tech. This truck is loaded with smart features that make life on the road safer and smoother. The interaxle differential lock and standard differential lock give you extra traction when you're crawling through muddy terminals or snowy mountain passes. The engine brake, Volvo's famed Jake brake, works like a charm, giving you controlled descents without burning up your service brakes. Exterior lights, all functional. Mirrors, intact and properly adjusted. Gauges and warning lights. Responsive and accurate, they light up during startup and return to normal, just as they should. The windshield and all glass are crack-free, seat belts latch securely, and the odometer and hour meter both track accurately. Even the paint tells a story, some fading, minor dings, and sticker residue. But that's expected after 500,000 miles of real-world use. This isn't a show truck. It's a working truck that's earned every scratch. And that's what makes it so valuable. In an industry where downtime equals lost revenue, reliability is king. And this VNL 860 delivers. The cab-to-axle measurement is 96 inches. Cab-to-end of frame is 139 inches. And the 217-inch wheelbase provides that perfect balance between maneuverability and stability. Whether you're backing into a tight dock or cruising at 65 mph with a full load, this truck handles with confidence. Plus, with automatic transmission, you're not wrestling with a clutch or hunting for gears. Just smooth, intelligent shifting that adapts to your load and terrain. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Why does the VNL 860 matter in the grand scheme of trucking history? Because it represents a turning point, a shift toward driver-centric design, fuel efficiency, and integrated technology. Volvo didn't just build a truck. They built a mobile workspace that prioritizes ergonomics, safety, and uptime. Features like lane departure warnings, adaptive cruise, and collision mitigation weren't standard in 2021. But even without those, the core engineering of this model sets it apart. And let's not forget Volvo's global reputation. In Europe, Volvo trucks dominate the long-haul scene, known for their durability in brutal conditions, from Scandinavian winters to Mediterranean heat. That same DNA flows through this Minnesota-based VNL 860. At nearly 600K miles, most trucks would be on their last legs, but this one, it's just hitting its stride. The engine's been serviced, the transmission shifts cleanly, the brakes stop strong, and the interior, while showing honest wear, is fully functional. Seats are supportive, controls are intuitive, and the sleeper bunk gives you actual room to stretch out, cook a meal, or catch some ZS without feeling claustrophobic. That high roof design isn't just for looks. It's a quality-of-life upgrade that reduces fatigue on multi-day runs. And with power locks and windows, you're not fumbling with manual cranks in the rain. Every detail here says built for the long haul, literally. Now, for the buyers out there, this truck's got a clear title, which is huge. No liens, no salvage history, no hidden headaches. It's located in Elk River, MN, conveniently positioned near major freight corridors, and ready for its next chapter. Whether you're an owner-operator looking for a dependable rig or a fleet manager needing a proven asset, this VNL 860 checks every box. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. In trucking, substance always beats style. And this truck's substance is undeniable. From the operational APU that saves fuel and extends engine life, to the automatic transmission that reduces driver fatigue, to the air ride suspension that smooths out even the worst potholes, this is a machine engineered for real-world demands. And let's talk numbers again. 596,332 miles. That's like driving to the moon and back, twice. Yet every system we tested, engine, drivetrain, brakes, APU, cabin electronics, performed as expected. Minor wear, sure, but nothing that impacts performance or safety. In fact, the consistent maintenance history implied by its condition suggests this truck was loved, not just used. And that's the secret sauce. A well-cared-for Volvo can easily surpass 1 million miles with proper upkeep. So if you're in the market for a turnkey semi that's ready to earn from day one, this 2021 VNL 860 is a no-brainer. It's got the pedigree, the specs, the features, and the proven track record. Volvo didn't become a global trucking powerhouse by cutting corners, and this truck proves it. It's a rolling testament to Scandinavian engineering meeting American road demands. So whether you're hauling refrigerated freight across the plains, moving dry van loads through the Rockies, or running regional routes in the Midwest, This VNL 860 has the power, the comfort, and the reliability to get the job done, day after day, mile after mile. Don't let the mileage scare you. In the world of heavy-duty trucks, high miles on a well-maintained Volvo aren't a red flag. They're a badge of honor. This isn't just a truck, it's a partner. And partners like this don't come around every day. If you're serious about trucking, take a close look at this 2021 Volvo VNL 860. It's not just surviving the miles, it's thriving in them.